Hello! Welcome back to Battlezone 98 Redux. It is now officially released, as we might be able to tell by this screen here. Now, there's not actually that many people in it right now. I think they're setting up this game there, and it looks like they might be setting up another one. Either way, it's officially released now. All videos from henceforth will be of the release version, at least for the USA campaign, or the, I forgot their actual name. In something. I'll make a CCA video that says explicitly that these, once we do those missions, that it is the release version, etc., etc. It'll be the third CCA mission. NSA, that's what it is. It's right there. The NSA? I thought it was something else. Either way, we're gonna go ahead and get started here. NSDF, that's what it is. God dang it. Either way, we are on Earth's moon, Luna. NSDF Command is concerned about heavy rocket activity in this theater. As of yet, there are no reports of direct contact with hostile forces. We're currently on high alert. That's actually not the right mission at all, is it? Oh, it reset me, didn't it? God dang it. It reset my missions. That's disappointing. Well, I guess we get to start from mission 1. May as well just make an entirely new playlist, but whatever. It'll be alright.
Sometimes it bugs me that Armstrong and Shepard get all the credit. But we all wanted to win the Cold War. And we were ready to commit our lives to getting the biomedal. The military boys used all the material that had fallen to Earth. And they still needed more. They went looking for a few cowboys to do the job, and in the end they orchestrated the world's biggest cover-up. They snuck a whole army into space and not a soul knew a thing. But now it's time. People should know why it was so important that we won the space race. People should know what happened to all those who went missing. The dead should get their honors, and they should have their place in history. Because history has a way of repeating itself.
Commander, we've discovered a deposit of biometal along with some strange radar signatures. Build a scavenger and escort it to the biometal deposit.
Anyway, we'll just go ahead and redo all the missions. Apparently that's a thing. What is this? Apparently it's a pop gun. I didn't realize there were weapons around this base, but apparently there are. Anyway, this is the release version. We're gonna have to redo the missions apparently. It'll be alright. It'll just be the missions without pre-release tagged at the title of the video, but you know. It's alright. I wish it had saved my information, but I forgot that was a different branch of the game and it was wiped at some point. But either way, here we are. Here is the now and things. This is a solar flare, by the way.
Grizzly 1, we've got a situation. Unidentified vehicles are approaching your position
That's what it does.
from the southwest.
It's glorious, I know. Hornet's unguided, I think. Oh no, it is guided. Okay, well now you get to see guided missiles. They make a very strange sound. But they are efficient. Well, not efficient. They are effective. Hardly efficient. It takes a whole boatload of ammo, but, you know, it's fairly difficult to miss with them as opposed to, like, the anti-tank stabber, AT stabber over here. There was someone during the hey, we're releasing a game live stream that Rebellion did. There was someone that said something about turning auto-leveling off. So we're going to turn auto-leveling off, actually, and roll with that for a bit. There's a dude shooting at me. Now, what does auto-leveling do? Ah, I see what auto-leveling does. That's going to take some getting used to. So if you haven't noticed what auto-leveling does, with it on, when I stop moving, it sets the reticule to basically 0. With it off, it stays where it is, which is a little weird. But it might give me better control, particularly when I'm like stopping and going, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. Either way, here we are. I probably should have like got some ammo or something, but Also, probably shouldn't use the solar flare because that takes a lot of ammo for really no reason. That no auto leveling is probably more useful for like a sniper or something like that. Apparently my base is under attack. Well, also my ammo is depleted. You know what we do about not having ammo? If we fail because the freaking dude in our base is over there. I wonder if this still works. It looks like this does actually still work, where you can run faster by jumping constantly rather than just walking. Yeah, it still works. Jumping causes you to have a little bit of forward acceleration, and if you keep doing it constantly, you'll never slow down after hitting the ground.
We've confirmed that the hostile vehicles are of Soviet origin.
So you can actually go
They maneuver
very
around Outpost
fast.
3 and are headed towards Eagle's Nest 1. Await further orders from
Quite fun.
NSDF command.
That little dot that was in the sniper scope is how you snipe pilots out of vehicles so that you can then take them. But anyway, here's the end screen. You can read that if you want. It's general information. I hit next mission and it went back to the main menu, so apparently that's the thing. Well, it actually did the mission properly. But either way, here we are again on this screen. I'm gonna do these in like 30-ish minute batches, at least for the first, I think it was like 5 missions on this side, because those are the ones we did. First 2 on CCA we've already done, so I'll keep those to 1 video, hopefully. Either way, fight off attacking units, use the recycler to build turrets, stand by for additional orders, and it gives us some information about the Badger.
But it was only the beginning of what was to come. The Soviet surprise attack caught us all with our pants down. We never even had time to bury our dead.
This is General Collins, Commander. You're just in time. The first Soviet attack has destroyed all of Eagle's Nest 1's defenses. Check your radar. We've got additional Soviet forces coming in from the southeast. They're targeting the command tower and our solar arrays. Protect these structures at all costs. Scrap storage. Use them.
Yeah, no, you have no scrap storage, shut up. Man, it's really weird getting used to not having leveling on. I'm just gonna point that out. Let's turn that back on, because I'm actually used to it being on. I'm also a scrub, so not your best benchmark for how to play the game, but I don't know. It certainly makes it easier for me to aim, so there's probably much better people than me out and about. I don't know if these two can actually kill that building, by the way. So I'd point that out. I know it can be killed, but I don't know if those two can do it.
Soviet forces are withdrawing, Commander. It won't be long before they regroup for another attack.
So what I'm gonna do this time...
Recycler Montana has been called back to the base. She's a training vehicle, but she does have turret building capabilities. Use her to build some turrets and set up a defensive perimeter around the base.
This does pull the recycler further away from your scavenger points, which is generally not recommended, but I'm also lazy and this makes it way easier to defend the recycler. You don't have to do it this way. I obviously would recommend actually leaving it.
Construction started.
I would also wish it was the other way around, but I would recommend leaving it over there because it puts you really close to two piles of resources over there.
Badger here.
Which is obviously good.
You're the boss.
Closer you are to the biometal areas. I don't really know what to call them. The piles of biometal, the better you are, because there's less travel time for your
Recycler here. Construction started.
scavengers. There is a biometal pile there, and there will be biometal over here, because that's where a lot of enemies show up, but most of it is to our west. There is actually that biometal pile way over there. I think there's a turret on it, though.
Recycler here. Turret deployed.
I could build another scavenger, but this is not exactly optimal for that. If you're doing multiplayer, you probably want to build a ton of scavengers. Just like any other strategy game, you want to get as much income like per minute as you possibly can. You will burn the map out of resources pretty quickly, but as long as you're doing stuff with those resources while they're being scavenged, you can build a lot of stuff.
Construction started. Turret deployed.
This is the whole mission, by the way. It's build turrets, the mission.
Building complete.
I
Badger
hope you're
here.
excited about this. I believe most of the turrets need to be somewhere over here. Also, I know for a fact there should be at least a turret over here. I can help it out, but actually,
Turret deployed.
apparently we're under attack soon. What if we put it like here?
You're the boss.
That'd probably be better. Recycler, build me a thing. You cannot build me a thing. You can now build me a thing. Never
Construction
mind.
started.
Hey, there's some dudes over there. I'll leave that defensive turret over there and help these guys out.
Base under attack.
Because I can. Defend the command tower and solar arrays is our objective, which is why we were building all of these turrets. Turrets are actually, like, mediocre at best,
Turret deployed.
as you can tell by the fact that that guy's now almost dead. They're basically mediocre at best.
Yes, sir.
Go defend that hangar. That should cause him to get close enough to repair.
Badger here.
Yeah. I'll put one of you right there, because I think we get attacked from that side as well. Excuse me, sir. There is a third person, like external view, but I actually... Why are you... Oh right, he can't move. He won't defend when he's deployed, you gotta move him.
You're the boss.
There is a third person, like, external camera, but I don't have the faintest idea how to get to it. There's also this camera, which I was reminded of, earlier. Well, went like earlier today, but there's also that camera. It's basically a big, top-down minimap. It's decently useful for finding stuff on the map. Finding objectives or finding certain, geographic areas that you can use for certain things and stuff like that.
Badger here.
Check that sweet mid-air selection going off there.
You're the boss.
So our primary objective is this command tower and those solar arrays. Now nothing, I think, directly attacks these solar arrays. They all come from the south or southeast.
Base under
So as long as you got turrets over here, you're fine. It's turrets that are deployed, obviously, over here. And you really don't need that many, either. I could stop building turrets now, if I really wanted to. You're just gonna... There you are. You're just gonna hang out over there. I could probably use another turret over here. Nah, I'll just hang out over here. May as well get repaired. There will be a transport that shows up over here with a bunch of Marines in it. Or soldiers, or whatever, pilots, whatever they're called, I don't know. We're basically done with this mission, though. We just have to wait as I run into my own building with a very lovely crunching sound.
Recycler here.
The other thing I could do, actually, take a couple of these
Building
turrets.
complete. Badger here. Got your 6. Badger here. Got your 6.
Excuse me, sir. Apparently he's injured. Oh, injured? Not at all. Never mind. That was just the effect. Take a couple of these turrets. It's 4 and 6. Move way out here and go ahead and just deploy them pretty much next to each other over here.
You're the boss.
That should be fine where they are, and then I'll go ahead and build
Commander,
extra turret or
reinforcements are
something.
returning from Outpost 2. Rendezvous at the northern solar array.
Building complete.
Oh, I forget we get mobile units as well here. Yeah, there they come.
Recycler here.
Again,
Construction
don't
started.
necessarily really need them, but you know,
You're the boss.
there if we do. This is an unnecessarily long mission, actually.
Badger here. Yes, sir.
Let's move you way up here.
Base
You're the boss.
under attack.
They should be able to, yeah, they can handle that.
Standing
Scout.
by. Protecting.
Who's next?
I like that protecting the fog phrase. Excuse me, Mr. Tank Man. Thank you. Alright, anyway, there's the transport. It actually came through the wrong side of the base this time. Unfortunately, transports are really strong. Now, the actual cargo they drop off is weak in health but high in damage. The actual transport itself can soak a lot of rounds. Unfortunately, but we have a ton of defensive capability going off here, so... Where am I? I told you people to follow me.
Who's next?
I don't know why they were hanging out over there. I'm pretty sure I told them to follow me. Guess maybe I screwed up the command somewhere. This should be almost the end of the mission. We're just waiting, there we go, for this to happen.
That an overwhelming Soviet strike force has just landed to the north and to the west. I'm ordering a full evacuation of Eagle's Nest 1. Repeat, we are pulling out of Eagle's Nest 1.
Evacuate!
All of our key
Alright.
personnel have reached transports 1 and 2. Disregard all previous orders and escort these 2 transports to the north launch pad.
We can cheat a little bit and tell them to follow me ahead of time. And start moving this way. It will eventually remove control from them.
APC here.
Apparently they count as APCs? Yeah, they do. Strange. I guess they are APCs, to be fair. And it has now taken control of them from me. So now we just have to defend them while they do their thing getting to the launch pad. There's a few units here. I think there's a turret somewhere down there. There it is. Frankly, I actually don't care what he does as long as he's not harassing my transports.
Look out for Soviet blockades.
Which is why I moved these turrets up here. These turrets is actually exactly where I needed them to be, as it turns out, because these guys show up and deploy on this road. Now, if you cheat and tell the transports to follow you ahead of time, you can actually get the transports to the launch pad before those turrets can even get into position to fire.
Base under attack.
Which isn't particularly hard, but, you know, this is our objective. Get out of the freaking way of this dude so he can get up here. It doesn't matter that our turrets are dying. We're done. There you go.
Now, get to the launch pad.
Easy peasy.
Well done, Commander. Well done. Attention all NSDF forces. We have successfully evacuated all ground personnel. However, we have lost Eagle's Nest 1 to the Soviets. We underestimated the Soviet strength. And we underestimated their commitment to controlling the biometal. Now their intentions are clear. If it's a war they want, then it's a war they shall get. We're relocating to Mars, where we will reassert our standing as the world's greatest superpower.
Woo! Now I have to wait for the scripting of this cutscene to play out, which involves this guy showing up and shooting past the screen at nothing because nothing exists over there. Look at him go. We get this screen for some reason. Mission complete. Bravery and skill, etc., etc., USA, USA, etc. Anyway, now the next mission button worked for some reason. Whatever, we're now on Mars. 4th planet from the sun, random information. We have to establish a base at one of the geyser regions, avoid the CCA base, and stand by for additional orders. We also now have a mobile unit factory, so that lets us build thingadings and stuff.
Mars,
Oop.
the Greek god of war and the blood-red planet. There couldn't have been a more appropriate place for uncovering the origins of this material that we'd fabricated into such amazing weapons. When we left, in some ways we knew more, and in some ways we knew less. But we sure did further the legacy of Mars.
Commander, this is the most important mission you will ever face. The fate of our country depends upon your success here. The CCA has beaten us to Mars, and after the fiasco on the moon, our forces are greatly weakened. We need you to secure and fortify a region on the surface so that we can establish a base. The CCA has detected our landing and has dispatched scouts to monitor our movements. They're building a base to the southeast and are beginning to fan out to other strategic locations. We We've identified 3 areas with sufficient geothermal activity for building a base. We need you to take and hold at least one area before the CCA controls the whole planet. We've dropped a 4th nav beacon outside the Soviet base. They look well fortified. I do not recommend launching a direct assault. Good luck, Commander. We're counting on you.
That's their base, by the way. It contains like 2 turrets, and that is their definition of well fortified, apparently. Just so you know. We got 3 scavengers? Yeah, we do. Let's build a couple of turrets. Because they're cheap and relatively effective. This base isn't going to last very long. You've probably noticed we're already burning through a lot of the resources. In fact, we've already burned through pretty much all of the resources. So good job, me.
Commander, incoming CCA units.
Where? Over here.
Badger here. You're the
Oh,
boss.
who's there? Probably shouldn't have moved him at all. Whoa. Sorry, turret buddy. I wish you got constructors earlier on in the campaign, because they're so useful.
Turret deployed.
Looks like they found us sooner than we hoped. You better secure that area quickly. Prepare for further attack waves.
Alright, so we are definitely going to be moving over here, so we may as well do that now. Let's go ahead and pack the recycler up, pack up the factory.
Factory here. Moving out.
No scrap storage. Badger here. Ready to roll.
Go ahead and move these guys over, recycler over here, factory over there.
Where's the power? Moving out. Getting power.
I need power.
It'll take them a while to get over
Going
here,
for guys.
unfortunately, but you know, we should be fine during the move. I wish that scavenger wouldn't sit over there like an idiot, but it's currently what they're doing, so. This is actually one of the more interesting things about a lot of the base building here, is it's very mobile. Your main structures are all mobile until you get a constructor.
Badger here.
Unit factory online.
Hey, unit factory. Alright, so those guys should start getting back to work now. And this will be our permanent base location. At least, you know, for the foreseeable future. We're just going to continue building a bunch of turrets around our base here. Actually, by a bunch, I just mean 2. We're going to build one more turret.
Building complete. Construction started.
And we're going to temporarily, until we find out where they're going to attack me from,
Building complete.
set up turrets like this.
You're the boss.
I know those aren't good turret locations, but I'm just using them as a base mark here. I don't think they use scavengers in the campaign. I think they just have like scripted unit spawns near the enemy bases and stuff.
Turret deployed.
Or infinite scrap. I don't think they use scavengers, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and start building.
Building underway.
Build light tanks for now. Build a couple light tanks. Get them to follow me around.
Unit
Is that
complete.
scavenger stuck?
Building
This
underway.
happens
Squadron
sometimes.
approaching on an attack run.
If he figured himself out. Alright.
Unit complete. Unit factory here.
Protecting unit.
Takes them a little bit, but they will figure it out eventually. Really? That was your whole attack run? Just the one dude? Alright, whatever.
Unit factory here.
And we'll go ahead and build regular tanks to follow me as well. So it looks like... Ow.
Attack wave destroyed, Commander.
Woo. So it looks like the enemy is going to be coming pretty much entirely from over here.
Commander, radar has picked up an attack squadron gathering to our southwest. General Collins fears they may be trying to flank our position. Lieutenant
Flank our
Corbett has dropped a
position?
nav beacon in the area, and General Collins has issued orders to investigate.
Apparently the voice acting was done by like... Actually, you know what?
You're the
You
boss.
there. Is it 3? It's 3. I'm gonna put these all relatively
You're
close
the
to that.
boss.
Apparently, the voice acting for this was done by like 4 people or something like that. Which is basically none. 4 voice actors for an entire game is not a whole lot of voice acting.
Protecting the flock. Turret deployed.
I mean, it's not like this game has amazing voice acting, but it's certainly it's good enough, particularly considering when it actually came out. Normally you would probably want to use scouts for this, but I don't have any scouts. So,
Construction started.
let's build some repair and some ammo boxes here.
Building complete. Construction started. Building.
And I'm just going to pick all of them up, and we'll sort out the rest of our team after that,
Construction
but...
started. Building.
We are picking up an object in
Oh
the
yeah, I
middle
need
of
a
the
tug.
CCA squadron. What the heck is that? General, you better have a look at this.
What places? Grizzly 1, this is General Collins. You now have a second mission priority. Whatever that thing is, I want it. Use your unit factory to build a tug and get that object back to the recycler. Collins out.
Okay. We'll build
Construction
a
started.
factory tug.
Factory here. Building underway. Building complete.
Now, I don't actually really want to deal with these dudes, but we do need to eventually. I think tug's utility, yeah.
Ready to go. Yes, sir.
Excuse me. Please stop shooting me. Thank you. Alright. Let's see, I want all of you guys to... frankly follow the tug, but I guess I have to wait for the tug to get over here to actually give them decent commands. I don't actually have to do that, now that I'm thinking about this. Our base is probably... yeah, our base is about to be under attack, it looks like. Unless that's the tug. No, that was me that was leaving. Never mind, ignore me. Where's my tug?
Transit.
You actually moving? It's an easy way to check this. Yeah, he is moving. And I'm gonna lose a scavenger.
Scavenger lost.
Yeah, dang it. Am I gonna lose both of my, all of my scavengers? What are my scavengers doing?
Guarding friendly. Protecting unit. Guarding friendly. Protecting unit.
Yep, I'm gonna lose all of my scavengers apparently.
Defensive
And
unit
my turret.
lost.
How much crap did they send over there? Good lord.
All attacking units destroyed.
Apparently I needed to be over here.
Building complete.
Can I actually tell my tug to pick something up? Did they steal my kit? They stole some of my ammo and health that I built. Or someone did. Not entirely sure which, but
Recycler here.
we should be able to get those recyclers built up again pretty quick.
In transit.
Tug, where you at?
Complete.
Tug is not even close, unfortunately.
Recycler here. Construction started.
I think you get 4 scrap for destroying a recycler anyway. I could be mistaken, but I think you do. So those recyclers blowing up next to my base didn't lose any, unless it's 3 scrap, it didn't actually lose much, so. Then we will
Unit factory here.
build a couple of scouts.
Construction started.
Use my convoy. Just as a defensive measure in our base here.
In transit. Loading up. Building complete.
It's not much of a defense, but it is at least a mobile defense. Apparently our base is going to be under attack again soon.
Over here. Commander, this is Hover Tug 1. We've got the cargo.
Hover Tug 1.
Building complete.
Yeah, now tugs are very, very slow. Also, I'm going the wrong way.
Watch out! CCA attack squadron approaching from the rear. Recycler here.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Base under.
I should just be able to basically roll towards the base here and be alright. Apparently they're attacking my factory, which is unfortunate because I have nothing next to my factory. Doesn't look like they've got a lot of damage on it. Oh, they're shooting at a scout too. Okay. That's fun.
Yeah! All enemy units destroyed.
I should just be able to run back to my base because I've got stuff following that tug. So there is no...
Cargo.
there's no risk of that tug being shot to crap.
Yes, sir.
Really, because there's a lot of stuff following it.
Factory here.
Yo, is that an enemy pilot I see? Did I just fly over that enemy pilot I saw? I did. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. This is probably why I'm losing scavengers. They have to go so far away to pick stuff up. Which is unfortunate. Let's see, I need health and ammo.
Construction started. Building.
I need a couple ammo for me, so I'm gonna build those first, and then a health kit
Building
for that
complete.
scout would be nice.
Construction started. Building. Building complete.
I wish this restored more
Construction started.
ammunition, but it doesn't, unfortunately, so.
Building complete.
Commander,
Scout.
Hover Tug reports object has been secured.
Yes, sir.
Look at, there's the other ammo. Alrighty.
Guarding friendly. Protecting unit. Guarding friendly. Protecting unit.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Scout, can you... Thank you. Please pick that up.
Protecting the flock.
Standing by.
5.
Protecting.
All of that guy. 6.
Standing by.
All of that guy.
Protecting.
So that light tank now has a little scout convoy to follow him around, so I can command him to do things if need be. And then I've got my little armada here following me around. What are you doing? Are you following me? I think he's following me. Everyone should be either following me or following that other light tank. What's my objectives? No, just wait, apparently, is my objective. Here's the alien artifact that we picked up. May as well get a quick look at it while we wait. I don't think it actually has a textured inside, no, or bottom. So you can see through it, which is a little strange, but whatever. Really not intended to see that anyway. Excuse me. That is my scavenger you're shooting at there. That's dead anyway, so never mind. I mean, it's still my scavenger, but you know, it doesn't matter anymore. Have a thumper. Thumper does basically no damage, it just throws off everything's aim, which doesn't really work for the AI, because they're AI.
Damage critical. Unit.
Nope. Goodbye, cruel world. I'll just be up in the air for like half a century. Like you
Destroyed, Grizzly One.
can snipe when you're in the air, you just don't have the scope to assist you.
The Soviet transmission. CCA contingent is feeling their
There's the
losses
tug, by the
and
way.
been ordered to stand down. Area secure. Prepare for landing the full force.
There you go, we won. That enemy tug that showed up is actually the one that goes towards the alien artifact and starts taking it away if you don't pick it up quickly enough. I didn't realize it would go to your base, though. So that's a thing. Anyway, that's the first video I'll put up for this, and the next one will apparently be the remaining 2 missions, I believe it is 2 missions, that we have already done, and then beyond that point is new stuff. Well, not new stuff, but, you know, stuff I haven't shown from this particular version of the game. So thanks for watching, see you guys next time.